Good morning, my dear friends of the World Wide Web of YouTube family community. Thanks for clicking on this video. As you can see, I'm running. It's the morning and I'm computing. Well, that would probably go in line with the World Wide Web, but I will be computing later on. But I'm commuting at the moment to work, Suunto. So I just thought I'd do a little bit of a what I did in a day video. Maybe I won't be able to show too much of Suunto because a lot of top secret stuff always lingering around on my desk. Few plans though, so I'll be sure to share them along with you. Hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget, if you're not subscribed to my channel already, hit the subscribe button. That really helps me a lot. You have no idea. There's been so much rain recently that the banks of the river are so high. Not sure if I've ever seen them that high. So I think we got the tail end of the storm that was in the UK, Kiara and Derek, I can't remember. It's kind of funny how they come up with names for storms and stuff, isn't it? So I know they do it in alphabetical order, C, D, so the next one will be E. Well done, Mark, on your alphabet. So I was just thinking, if you look around me, it's brown and wet. It's about 3 degrees Celsius. I'll put the Fahrenheit on the screen as well. And it's amazing to think, at this time last year, and we're in the middle of February at the moment, that it was probably like minus 20 degrees. And a snowstorm, full of snow, completely white, frozen river. That's like a 23-degree difference at the moment. So translate that into the country where you live. You know, in the UK, it's probably 5 degrees Celsius. So imagine it being like 28 degrees. Crazy. Half's gone. Made it to work, but first I'm gonna do some drills, just some really slight little pops and stuff, just to get, I guess, all the muscles. So the aim of doing these is just to get a little bit more spring back into the system. And obviously I've started off with stability, then some strengthening. So now we're trying to transfer some of that strengthening into that quick release kind of movement that we do when we have with running. There you go, a little quick explanation. But drills super important, but it depends where you are in your running kind of, not career, but cycle. So the great thing is, here at work we also have not only lunch bar but breakfast bar, so you can come and get your porridge here at here at work. So obviously through this whole injury and everything, I've been practicing and doing a lot more stretching and mobility. Something that's really important and something that you really need to take care of as a runner. So I've been watching this video by this guy called Tom Merrick. Maybe you've heard of him. He's got a great YouTube channel. I'll link it and I'll put an overlay soon. But if you look at this movement that I'm doing here, basically we're doing stretching the hamstrings at the back. And normally if you bend forwards, maybe you're watching in the mirror there hopefully, that at this point here, my back starts to rounding, and that actually doesn't really help at all when you're doing a hamstring stretch. So me going like this doesn't help any more than me being here and actually practicing being around here is actually better form. Here we are, we're now in the changing rooms. I've just got changed. Great thing is here at Suunto we have a couple of showers, and also for you non-Finnish people, you're thinking, what? Why have they got fridges in the changing rooms? No, we aren't stocked full of recovery drinks and everything, but these are drying racks. They're super handy, especially like winter time and stuff. But if you're doing sports, you arrive, you put it in there and it's dry for when you go back. You can put your shoes in there if it's been raining a lot on the bottom. So that's a really good initiative I think Suunto have put, and quite a lot of companies I think in Finland do have, that it motivates people, or even, you know, gives people a possibility to commute to work by doing some sports. So I'm at work, I'm just doing some work, typing some stuff, you know, just the work stuff. I'm not going to tell you that work stuff. I mean, do you really want to know the work stuff? No, I didn't think so, but maybe you want to know this. Oh no, Mark. There's my laptop. So I just wanted to share this with you. This is a quantified self app or website. It's a analytical tool for your fitness device data. So what you can do is load in multiple pieces of data in there and analyze it. So it's kind of like any, you know, analytical tool for your data. Training Peak, Strava, you can analyze and look at one item, or you can add multiple in. So if you want to do some analytics comparing one to the other, and as you can see here, I'm just having a look, just testing it out, having a look on it. Here I'm just looking at the heart rate data between Suunto 7 and Suunto 9 on a chest strap. Looks pretty good, to be honest. Look. And time to leave work. Right, another day in the bag, just finished. Heading over to the bus stop, and we've got sauna night tonight. As you can see, I'm wearing a little bit of a makeshift outfit. That's what happens when you run to work and it's cold outside and you're commuting back by bus. So I've got two sports jackets on, this running hat, and well, luckily enough it's not like minus 20 degrees as we said. Thanks a lot Future Me for that. And yes, I'm here in the factory, and this is where some of the watches are made. How cool is that? I always really enjoy walking through here and like seeing stuff. Fortunately, I can't show you that much of that because obviously there's some PCI stuff here. And thank you very much for watching the video. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, really does help. Drop a like and have a nice evening, day or night. I'm going to enjoy some after work activities now, which is probably editing this video. Right, have a nice day.